put it all back in perspective for you. The Republic of Ireland in a little bit of trouble now. They'd lost the first 2 matches of this 6-match tie. Now Desi Sheehan's little flurry against Terry Griffiths had been stopped. He'd won the first frame and then lost the second, so they were now 1 frame all. 1 frame left to play in this vital match between Des Sheehan, the new professional, and Terry Griffiths. So much depending on this, so let's join it right at the very start.
We've got Sophia Gaston here. She's somebody for British foreign policy. We've got her here, blinking again, right? She's in sun, right? So I'm gonna use this one and let this one go, yeah? That she's in the sun and she's blinking, right? So this particular section now, where she's blinking, right? We're gonna let this one go and just say that it's the sun that's making her blink, right? I don't think it is, but just for argument's sake, yeah, we're gonna say that this is the sun making her blink. So when I point out on some people, in YouTubers who are blinking and the videos and they're doing all other shit that I've pointed out, and they go, I'm outside in sun, it's sunny, it's windy, but then in the next video they're doing the same and they're supposedly sat in the front room. Right, I'm gonna let this go and say that this is the sun in her eyes that's causing this blinking, yeah? Obviously you can see her as well that she's a bit uncomfortable. She keeps touching herself and doing all, all other stuff that I've pointed out, yeah? So I'll leave this on for a minute or so just to get a gist that she is blinking abnormally too much. And just to point out, this is supposed to be someone out in public, yeah, that has a job and lives amongst us, yeah? So I'll let this go. She's only blinking here because of the sun, right? So let's just hold that one there. We'll go a bit further forward, right? When she's not in the sun no more, and see if she still does it, right? Right, let me get her up. She's a bit further on. So I'm just gonna prove it this through process of elimination that you can't always put the same answer down to it. I'm gonna let that one go, that she's blinking because of the sunlight. Right, she's back on now. Hang on. Right. So she's back on. She's not in the sunlight now. There's no sun in her eyes, so we can't use the sun as an excuse, yeah? Because I've had people saying, oh, it's sun in my eyes, right? So I've said that first one, yeah, is sun in her eyes, but clearly the sun's not in her eyes now, and she's still blinking like this, yeah? Also, for any more skeptics in there, just to prove it wrong, you just do a quick YouTube search of this lady, and you can find that videos from 2, 3 and 4 years ago, when she's doing a video on her own, she's still blinking, yeah? So this is that's the year before we even went down into lockdown that some of these videos are on. Notice how she's touching herself as well. So these people are not just blinking on your screen, on your TV and in this Houses of Parliament or where they're at. They do it on their own videos as well. So it goes back. They're not just on the telly blinking the one time that they come on. It's same as I found that guy in Houses of Commons that were licking and couldn't stop licking. Even she can't keep her mouth in them. They can't stop licking, but you go back over footage 10 years ago, 5 years ago, and they're doing that same body movement. So it's not just a one-off to that particular time. So this thing, if you actually dig deep enough, it's always been there. I didn't know about this stuff 4 years ago, or I noticed it, but never clicked. So it's always been there, but we've never noticed it. So this is what I'm getting at with people. If you go back over all the videos, yeah, and things, it's there, but people just ignore you because they can't deny this blinking. They can give you all alternate reality and say this person's wearing a mask and this, that and other, which is fine. You know, it might be that in some of the cases, but there's plenty of ways to you know, to weed out some of the things that we're told in that, yeah? But notice that everyone that's giving you information all blink like they do. Now, like I've said before, either it's all of us and the camera picks up something on all of us that we can't pick up, that follows us, that attaches to us or can attach to us. If it's not that, it is the people that I'm pointing out, and there's no way to start saying it isn't when there's plenty of ways to try to debunk that sort of thing by going through old footage, you know, making it a process of elimination. It's just statistics and how many times it occurs, what's the possibilities, because you can't use eye diseases and things like that constantly, or bad camera, because sometimes it's not bad camera, and statistically for all these people to have eye diseases and eye problems becomes another statistical anomaly. So that's just my piece on this one.